Wrong Turn Part 1. A bright morning in the West Virginia wilderness. Two climbers, May and Rich, scale a towering, remote cliff. They laugh, teasing each other about who will reach the top first. Suddenly, May hears something below.
Rich?
Twigs snap, a strange rustling.
Rich?
Before she can react, Rich is yanked off the rope and vanishes. She screams, scrambles to climb down, but a bloodied rope whips past her face. Panic surges. She frantically claws at the rock as her fingers slip. Then something unseen grabs her ankle and drags her off the cliff face. Her scream echoes across the forest, bouncing off the mountains. Chris Flynn, a clean-cut medical student, drives through rural West Virginia on his way to a big interview. A traffic jam halts him on the highway, a chemical spill ahead. Impatient, he decides to take a back-road shortcut marked on a tattered map. He drives deeper into the forest, the sunlight dimming under thick trees. His phone loses signal. A weathered sign reads, "Bear Mountain Road." He hesitates, then turns down it anyway. That's his wrong turn. Miles ahead, a group of friends is camping. Jesse, Carly, Scott, Evan, and Francine. They joke around, teasing each other, the isolation of the woods only making them bolder. After hiking, they park their two cars near the dirt road. Chris, distracted by a fallen deer on the road, comes around a bend too fast and slams right into their parked SUV, wrecking both vehicles. Everyone's furious, shouting and waving. Then they notice the tires, barbed wire stretched across the road. Someone has deliberately set a trap. With no phone signal and no passing cars, they decide to walk deeper into the forest to find help. Jesse, familiar with hiking, takes the lead. The narrow trail is overgrown, roots threatening to trip them. They laugh nervously to calm their rising tension, but the forest feels alive. Too alive. Hours later, as the sun dips behind the mountains, Evan and Francine lag behind near the wrecks. Branches snap. Something moves just beyond the trees. Francine turns and finds Evan missing. Blood drips onto her shoulder. She screams as a shadow lunges, dragging her silently into the forest. Chris, Jesse, Scott, and Carly push forward. Eventually, they stumble upon an old, grimy cabin. Its door creaks with every gust, and animal skulls hang ominously from the porch. Jesse wants to leave immediately, but Chris insists on checking for a phone. Inside, the cabin reeks of decay. Dust blankets the floor, and rat droppings crunch underfoot. Then the group discovers jars filled with human body parts, bones piled in corners, and a wall of bloody weapons. Their stomachs turn. Suddenly, a truck rumbles outside. The owners are back. Panicked, they hide under beds and behind furniture. The three deformed mountain men drag in the mutilated bodies of Evan and Francine. The friends watch in horror as the killers butcher and eat their victims right in front of them. Once the cannibals finally sleep, Jesse, Chris, Carly, and Scott sneak out. Jesse steps on a creaky floorboard. A man stirs, growling. They freeze, hearts pounding. Slowly, they escape and dash into the forest. Dawn breaks. They find an old watchtower, hoping for rescue. Inside, they locate a CB radio and desperately call for help. A ranger responds, but before they can give their location, the killers spot them. Arrows whistle through the air. One pierces Scott's shoulder. He shouts at the others to run while he distracts the attackers. Scott limps through the dense forest, blood streaking down his arm. He dives behind trees, rolls through undergrowth, and fires a flare to divert them. But a crossbow bolt strikes him square in the back. He collapses, lifeless. Chris, Jesse, and Carly crawl through the underbrush, hiding beneath fallen logs. The night falls again, alive with the sounds of the forest, distant howls, snapping branches, the rustle of leaves. They climb a tall pine tree to avoid danger. Silence. Then a whisper of Carly's name. A machete slashes the trunk as the killers begin climbing after them. Carly panics. As she peers down, a hatchet swings through her jaw. She screams once before falling into the darkness below. Jesse and Chris leap from the branches, rolling and sprinting through the forest as the killers chase, grunting and snapping branches. They spot the killer's truck parked near the cabin. Hiding in the back, they wait. When the cabin doors open again, they quietly get out, grab a rifle, and prepare to fight. Arrows fly. Chris is hit again, bleeding heavily. Jesse is dragged toward the cabin, screaming. In a final desperate move, Chris lights the cabin on fire, then drives a truck through the walls. Flames consume the building as the mountain men scream, trapped inside. Smoke billows, leaving the forest quiet, for now.
I only got one shot left. Come on, motherfuckers. Just die.
Jesse and Chris, battered and bloodied, limp to the road. They flag down a state trooper and finally feel relief, only for the camera to reveal one of the deformed killers rising behind the smoldering cabin, still alive. The screen cuts to black, but the nightmare isn't over. If you enjoy this recap and wants part 2, comment part 2 and I will drop that soon. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Thank you.